Today I'm making a quick kind of meat sauce for taco salad. And I start with just brown hamburger, then I put a little bit of garlic powder and seasoned salt, not a lot.
About how much hamburger?
This is a pound of hamburger, and it goes pretty far. And then I put a, is it 20 ounce can?
29.
Oh, that's a 29 ounce can of tomato sauce. That's all I start with. I had kids growing up that some liked onions, some didn't. Well, everybody liked something different, but this is one thing that everybody could agree on and really loved, because as you can see, all the toppings, they can put what they like here. So next, all I add is about a teaspoon. Probably go, I think it's just a teaspoon. About a teaspoon.
That's chili powder?
Yes, this is chili powder.
It would either chili powder or cinnamon. I was
Oh.
hoping it was chili.
Well, I've noticed when I shop for chili powder, there's real deep color or not. And this is a real deep color, which I think would be better. And then just a little bit of cayenne pepper, because the chili powder isn't real spicy. And then again, some of my kids no spice at all, some do. So I put a little bit in
I
there.
thought you used taco seasoning.
No. And well, that's another thing. To make it even quicker, if you have that, just put a package in there. I didn't always have that. Okay. Better go easy on that.
So that's a half a teaspoon?
That was
A quarter of a
quarter.
teaspoon.
Quarter
Yeah.
teaspoon.
Yeah. But there again, for those that like it hot, would probably double that maybe. And then salt. And then one of my favorite things to do was keep this on the stove when we were let's go with a quarter teaspoon to a half of salt. Sometimes when we were expecting company and we didn't know exactly what time they would come, but they hadn't had dinner, I would keep this on the stove and all of this out for when they came. And it's a good thing to have when people come and go.
It could simmer an hour and not hurt
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I usually left it on the whole evening. And normally simmering this about a half hour helps all the flavors blend. And that's all there is to it.
So you have the sauce and you have the toppings, but you put it all on a bed of lettuce.
Yes. I didn't put the lettuce here, but, and some of my kids do it a whole different order. So it's whatever you like.
So what I've done before is I just put the Fritos on the bottom,
Yeah.
that, and I would have the cheese right next to the meat so it melts a
So
little
it's
bit.
hot. That's what
The
I
olive
do.
and sour cream, and I pass on the avocados.
And you put a little piece of
And then I
lettuce
put,
for garnish.
I get a little lettuce on top.
So like I say, it's whatever floats your boat, do it however, what order you want. Some of mine don't like olives and
Yeah, it's really a good one because we visited you and we're the recipients of having this. I do
Yes.
that when people are coming, they say, well, we're not sure when we'll be there.
so that's why it's easy. And then I also put out some homemade ranch dressing, because some people like to drizzle and some people don't.
Yeah.
So the idea is having a salad where everyone can choose how they put it together is brilliant when you're dealing with a lot of different types of diet and a lot of ages.
That's right. And two more things I didn't put on was chopped tomatoes and chopped green onions.
Oh,
That's also good.
so you usually do set that out too?
Sometimes, yeah.
This is the
If I have
basic
it, but
stuff.
This is the
yeah.
basic that I usually
Yeah,
have.
because you usually
And
have
so
that
see
stuff.
here it is starting to boil. But yeah, simmering that for about a half hour is just about right
Oh, that's what you do
Yeah.
to get all the
to get them
flavors
yeah.
melded.
But if you were using taco sauce, it would be faster. I mean, taco
Taco
seasoning.
seasoning,
Taco seasoning.
yes.
It would be, you wouldn't have to simmer as long.
So if you have children that are not quite so sensitive,
Yeah.
you can be safe with just a taco seasoning.
Yes.
But you've tailored this just to what your
what
little
they
kiddies
like.
would.
I do
eat.
like using taco seasoning because now they have mild, medium, and hot taco seasoning. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Bonnie.
That's